Inside MEG SLY lies. Kate confirmed non-royal claims after being dragged into Meg don't wanna burden. Ben trong loi noi doi kua Meghan. Kate Zak Nyan Tuyen Bo Thong Tin Gia Ve Huang Gia Sao Hi Bai Kio Vao Vake Kua Meg Kung Mon La Gan HNANG. Kate Middleton has turned to a person outside of the royal family to confide in following the claims made against her by Meghan Markle, it has been claimed. The Duchess of Cambridge was deeply upset after being dragged into Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's interview with Oprah Winfrey. The Duchess of Sussex told Oprah Winfrey that Kate made her cry ahead of her wedding after stories suggested that it was Meghan Markle who had made Kate cry. Royal expert Neil Sean has claimed Kate turned to her brother during the time. Speaking on his YouTube channel, Mr. Sean said, "There was one person she could really turn to, confide in and be assured that it would go no further. He's become her rock, her brother James Middleton. It's James who Kate turned to in these troubled times because she liked his calm and relaxing influence. That's not to say she didn't want to turn to her husband Prince William, but she knew that he already had quite a lot on his plate and didn't want to burden him with more." Royal expert Katie Nicholl explained she had heard multiple versions of the crying story. Speaking to Entertainment Tonight, Ms. Nicholl said, "I heard more than one version of the story about the dress fitting. I have heard that it was Kate that was in tears. I think this is the first time that we've all heard that Meghan was in tears. I think what we can be sure of is tensions were running high. Kate had just given birth. She did take flowers to Meghan. I had been told flowers had been exchanged, but there are different versions of this story. I don't believe for a second that we're going to hear the palace clarify the situation or put Kate's side to the story across. I think that's something that they're going to be far less concerned about, but I think the idea that Kate has been dragged into this will be upsetting for Kate, who behind the scenes has tried very hard to be a peacemaker between William and Harry. She's been deeply saddened by the brothers falling out. Don't forget she was incredibly close to Harry herself." Reports had circulated ahead of the Sussexes' nuptials that Meghan left Kate in tears at Princess Charlotte's bridesmaid dress fitting, but Meghan told Winfrey the reverse happened. Meghan said she was not sharing the information to be disparaging, and described Kate as a good person, but added it was really important for people to understand the truth. Meghan said Kate apologized and bought her flowers, adding that she has forgiven her. She told the chat show host, "The narrative with Kate, which didn't happen, was really, really difficult and something that I think that's when everything changed really." Winfrey pressed Meghan, "So specifically, did you make Kate cry?" Meghan said no, and when asked where the story came from and whether there was a situation where Kate might have cried, Meghan said, No, the reverse happened. And I don't say that to be disparaging to anyone, because it was a really hard week of the wedding, and she was upset about something, but she owned it and she apologized and she brought me flowers and a note apologizing, and she did what I would do if I knew that I'd hurt someone, right, to just take accountability for it." Kate is one of the most famous women in the world. However, she is also rather private and reportedly has a tight-knit circle. According to royal author Christopher Anderson, Kate can be wary of outsiders. She has a very tight circle of friends. She doesn't let a lot of people in, he explained. By all accounts, she's charming and very intelligent. But she's also suspicious of outsiders. She delayed even meeting Meghan Markle. And I think that confused Meghan in the beginning. Some people in the Duchess of Cambridge's inner circle include old-school friends and long-time staff members.